the whistle!
Whistle?
Blow it now!
Hi guys, another deck profile from TCGcon from Team Bloody Whistle.
Oh, bloody whistle.
In top 8 we had 2 representatives. Obviously we had Luke Gardner who got second with Ginyu UI, and now we have Dan Aston with Rasta Veggies, or as we call it, pasta salad.
Pasta salad.
So do you want to run us through this, Dan?
Yeah, so basically, long story short, I wasn't going to play this today. I literally sat in my house for 7 hours trying to come up with a deck, and I just couldn't find something I was comfortable with. So I come here, and last minute I just thought, I'll just make Ginyu. I'll just play Ginyu. Had no expectations to win, and it did really, really well. So we all know what Ginyu does. You know, you pick up a life, you reveal it. You know, just awaken really quickly. On the other side, you can pick up a life. You don't have to reveal it this time. He draws 1 card when he attacks, and he becomes double strike. So very, very good. You know, everyone knows what he does. So I ran Rasta Veggies, best card in the deck.
Obviously for Shigesh.
Oh, just ridiculous, this card. That's the only reason you play this leader, because you can awaken quickly, get the Shigesh plays off and just go mental. Obviously we complement that with 3 Explosive Sun. Best disruptive card in the game. A combo with this, I mean, every time you get it off you just feel dirty, and it gives you a free blocker as well. A lot of people don't know this as well. Or forget to do this. You can attack with it and it restands back to active. I've done it a few times before in the past, but I never did today. But it's just a bit of information for people who don't understand that. Then the green veggie package, standard, 4 chunks, Bridge to the Future, searches all your Saiyans, 90% of your deck is Saiyans. Second best card in the deck.
Well, obviously this card's insane. Being able to look at your, top 10 of your deck and finding a Kale or Caulifla, and then when at least 40-50% of your deck is Kale or Caulifla, it's insane.
So before, this was really, really broken and people were complaining about it. Now it's just absolutely ridiculous. The fact it can search the red Saiyans as well, it's just like a constant chain reaction. And the more you stack, it reduces
cheaper
everything gets cheaper. I mean, at one point I was dropping Kales for 1 red energy because I had 3 covers on the board, and it was just insane. I mean, the amount of advantage this card gives you is just bananas.
Well, regarding the 1 red energy KO, if you didn't know, Saiyan Kaba reduces the green cost as well.
Yeah.
So therefore, you can use any other colour to play your veggies.
So the green cost is it reduces the green cost and the specified cost. With the red, you still have to pay the red cost, but it just reduces the normal cost. Obviously, then we run for Unstoppable Ambition. You don't really use it as much. A couple of games I did spam her out at one point just to put extra damage on the opponent, but she's just there basically so this card doesn't kill your battle cards. I mean, we all know what she does. She's she's probably the best green card in the game, barring Kaba. But that's the green one. This is the Rasta version, so we're running the Sister Attack. Really, really strong, just being able to draw you 1 card and it gets a boost as well. Bold.
Now this card is ridiculous.
So much advantage, just tons of advantage. So when you get this, when you play this, you always want to hit this, and then this will get you either this, and then the second card is this. I only played 2 of this because it's a situational card, but it come in handy sometimes when I was against the mirror match. If they've got a Kaba and they're still at loads of life and you're playing Ginyu, you'll obviously get this to hit their Kaba, because you don't want them to have a Kaba out when they're at 4 life, because it just makes your match harder. And that's what I did. I just concentrated on clearing their boards a lot of the time. But that was basically the package. I know some people run more of this, but it's just not necessary. There's just not enough room in the deck. And then I ran the Dauntless Kales. Now this card, it's phenomenal. It's the fact it's a free blocker. You're always going to have a Caulifla out, and a lot of my strategy was I would be really aggressive, attack, slam a couple of these out or 1, and then have obviously an extra card I'll introduce later on in the deck, and you basically you Nimbus. Shout outs to you, by the way, for that play. It's ridiculous. the fact that you can just Nimbus and then have one of these, and if they don't have something to pop it, you just block the next attack, and then you just clear to go next turn and win, because they just use so much advantage. That's it for the battle cards at the minute. Yeah.
Obviously the extra cards.
It's Bloodlust.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? If your leader can play it, it's Disruption. Everyone likes Disruption. Helps you win. It's really important in the mirror match as well. When you always want to play a yellow and have this in hand if you can. So when they go their cover, you just stop their cover, and it just really slows them down. 3 Nimbus, fantastic negate. Loved it. That was a lot of my strategy. Just save it for the Dauntless KO combo, and just amazing. Bad Ring Laser, it's best of 1 tournament. It's just really good at just when you want to go through with this deck, you just drop this, it wins games. It's Bad Ring Laser.
The alternative option that we had was 2 Crushable in this deck.
Yeah, so I was thinking 2 Crushable, but I think this was better choice, and it did come up a few times and it did win me the game, so I'm happy with it. And then of course 3 Planet Veggies, correct ratios, best of 1. We can't really side, so you have to kind of make your deck to fit everything, and this just was fine. I needed it when I needed it. I didn't have too many in hand, which was good. It was perfect. Now for the Overram cards, 2 Overseeing of Time Trunk.
As standard
stuff. It's a good pusher as well. Like, you can just attack for the double strike, which is quite relevant.
You get an extra Shigesh from this most of the time. You're not really taking any other battle card from your warp.
Yeah, it's just really good for pushing and getting resources back. I mean, most people play this at 2. Some people play it at 3. It's just really good. And then my secret tech for this tournament, 1 Through Shrouded in Mystery. Now,
this is the best of 1 spice. This card is incredible.
Right, so when I came my first round, I was against Sal, and I would have lost this game if I didn't have this. I got up to 6 energy, and I just played this, and he just couldn't do anything. I had such a board presence as well, like you can just attack, no fear. And my theory was, I was afraid of apes. Like, apes are going to grind you hard as long as I can. If you drop this, they can't block, they can't do anything. And then it was my same mindset for most of my matchups against the Veggies. They can't Shigesh you, they can't do anything, they can't Nimbus you, and it's just a good game ender, and it just really worked. Used it twice, it did its job. Did it against the Pan player, shout outs to Tan. He saw the might of this card. But yeah, really good, last minute decision, proud I did it. And that's the deck profile.
Alright, well, thanks Dan. Thanks from all of us at Team Bloody Whistle. Big thanks to Big Orbit for holding the Shenron Cup.
Yeah, a big shout out to Big Orbit and all the organisers. Really, really good. Shout out to all my teammates who come today as well. Like, Luke on getting 2nd place. He just was shy of winning. Shout outs to you, Connor, for doing the video and coming as well. And Kieran Amos, Dean, Tan, Moley as well for being the judge. He was a really good judge, fair, and yeah, really enjoyed it. Really proud of my position, and yeah, fantastic.
Thanks to London Players Guild as well for hosting the stream. Links to their Twitch and YouTube will be in the description. Thank you once again, Dan. Thanks for the video.
Yeah, no problem.
Right, and shout out to Best of 1, 7 Ginyu and Cut.
Yeah,
brilliant stuff.
Great games. Yeah, but yeah, pretty much that's the deck in a nutshell.
Right. Cheers, guys.